Getting a job is simple, actually. Finding a job today can feel overwhelming, especially your first one. Especially in a world where job descriptions somehow ask for entry-level candidates with 10 years of experience. It feels like a contradiction, like a game you were never taught how to play. And if you've been applying online, sending resumes into the void, and hearing absolutely nothing back, you start to wonder if something is wrong with you. But here's the truth most people won't tell you. Getting a job isn't complicated. It's just misunderstood. And once you understand how the process actually works, everything becomes simpler. Not easy, but simple. The biggest lie about job hunting? Most people think getting a job is about being the best candidate, the smartest, the most experienced, the most qualified. That's not true. Getting a job is about being clear, visible, and relevant. That's it. And most people fail not because they lack skills, but because they don't know how hiring works in the modern world. They mass apply to dozens of jobs. They use the same resume everywhere. They wait. They refresh their email. They get ghosted. And eventually, they give up or blame the system. But the system isn't broken. It's just not what you think it is. How hiring actually works. Let's simplify this. When you apply online, your resume usually doesn't go to a human first. It goes to software. Applicant Tracking Systems, ATS. These systems scan resumes for specific keywords pulled directly from the job description. If your resume doesn't match closely enough, it gets rejected automatically. Even if you're capable. Even if you'd be great at the job. Even if a human would have liked you. That's problem number one. Problem number two is even bigger. Most jobs, around 70 to 85%, are filled through networking, not job boards. Which means if you're only applying online, you're competing for a tiny slice of the market, while ignoring the majority of real opportunities. So the issue isn't you. It's that you were taught the wrong approach. Step 1. Know what you actually offer. Before resumes, before LinkedIn, before applications, you need clarity. Employers aren't hiring degrees. They aren't hiring GPA. They aren't hiring potential. They're hiring solutions. So here's a simple exercise. No overthinking. Write down 3 skills you're decent at. Doesn't matter how basic they feel. Organization, writing, communication, design, problem solving. For each skill, write one way it helps a company. Saves time, saves money, improves clarity, reduces mistakes, improves customer experience. Now write proof. Real examples. Not imaginary, not perfect, real. Did you organize a group project? Run a club budget? Design something for a friend? Help manage social media? Fix a recurring problem? That counts. Most people disqualify themselves too early. They say, I have no experience, when what they really mean is, I don't know how to explain my experience. That's a framing problem, not a skill problem. How to make your resume actually work. Your resume is not a life story, it's a marketing flyer. Recruiters spend about 6 seconds scanning it. 6. So here's how you make those 6 seconds count. 1. Use the right keywords. Read the job description. Mirror the language. If it says data analysis, don't write working with numbers. Speak their language. 2. Show results, not duties. Don't say, handled customer inquiries. Say, resolved 50+ customer inquiries daily, improving satisfaction by 15%. Numbers matter. Impact matters. 3. Keep it simple. No fancy fonts. No heavy graphics. No weird layouts. ATS systems struggle with creativity. Clean, clear, boring. And yes, your resume should be tailored for each role. That's not extra work. That's the work. Use tools like Canva or other ATS-friendly templates to save time, but always customize. Why networking is the real shortcut. Networking sounds intimidating, but it's not. It's not asking strangers for jobs. It's not pretending to be confident. It's not fake small talk. Networking is simply having conversations. Start with people you already know. Friends, family, professors, classmates. Don't ask for a job. Ask for direction. Do you know anyone I could talk to about this field? I'd love advice on getting started. That's it. Most opportunities come from second or third degree connections, and if you don't have any, LinkedIn exists for a reason. Send personalized connection requests. Mention something real, a project, a post, a career path you admire. Then ask for a short chat, not to impress, to learn. These conversations compound, quietly, powerfully, using AI without losing yourself. AI isn't cheating, it's leverage. Used correctly, it saves time. Used incorrectly, it makes you sound generic. You can use tools like ChatGPT too. Improve resume wording, draft cover letters. Prepare interview answers, clarify your strengths, paste in a job description. Ask for help aligning your resume, then edit it yourself. AI should enhance your voice, not replace it. If it sounds robotic, recruiters will notice. Your online presence matters more than you think. Employers will Google you. They will check your LinkedIn. They may check other platforms. So make sure your digital footprint matches who you want to be. You don't need to be an influencer, but posting about projects you're working on, skills you're learning, thoughts about your industry, can quietly position you as serious and motivated. And that alone puts you ahead of most candidates. Interviews are about fit, not perfection. The interview isn't about proving you're flawless. It's about showing you understand the role, you can learn, you're easy to work with. Prepare simply. Research the company. Understand their mission. Know what they do. Use the STAR method for questions: situation, task, action, result, and ask questions. Good questions signal confidence, curiosity, awareness. The follow-up most people skip after the interview. Most people disappear. Don't. Send a thank you email within 24 hours. Mention something specific you discussed. If you don't hear back, follow up after a week. Politely, professionally, persistence when respectful is memorable. Zoom out for a second. Here's the bigger picture. Getting a job isn't about luck, it's about alignment. Knowing your value, communicating it clearly, putting it in the right places, talking to the right people, that's it. Not perfection, not confidence, not motivation, consistency. And as you move forward, remember this. Traditional jobs aren't bad. Freelancing isn't superior. Online income isn't the only path. Skills are the foundation. Everything else builds on that. Getting started is always the hardest part. Once you move, momentum takes over. And if you're stuck procrastinating, overthinking, or waiting for the right time, that's exactly what the next video is about. Because progress doesn't start with motivation. It starts with action.